Imagine a community where everyone feels a sense of belonging, where the environment sparks joy and well-being for residents of all ages. This is the vision we should strive for in our HOA communities. As our neighborhoods welcome a growing number of elderly residents, it's essential to create spaces that cater to their unique needs and preferences. By embracing inclusivity and making thoughtful adjustments, we can ensure that our communities become havens of comfort, support, and joy for our cherished elderly members. When it comes to creating a truly joyful community, we must consider the physical environment and how it impacts our elderly residents. Just as decluttering our homes brings a sense of peace, removing obstacles in our community can bring a sense of freedom and independence. Installing ramps, elevators, and other mobility aids ensures that everyone can navigate our community with ease and grace. These additions are not mere conveniences. They are acts of kindness that allow our elderly residents to participate fully in community life. Imagine the joy of an elderly resident effortlessly navigating a building, their face lit up with the simple pleasure of independent movement. This is the kind of joy we can cultivate when we prioritize accessibility in our HOA communities. By creating seamless transitions between spaces, we eliminate unnecessary burdens and anxieties, allowing our elderly residents to move with the same effortless joy they find in a well-organized home. Just as we tidy our homes to create a nurturing space, we can curate programs that nurture the well-being of our elderly residents. By offering a variety of physical activities, we can encourage gentle movement, boost energy levels, and promote a sense of vitality. Yoga classes, Tai Chi sessions, and even leisurely group walks can bring a spark of joy and rejuvenation to their daily routines. But true well-being encompasses both the body and the mind. Incorporating mental health support services into our HOA communities is just as essential as physical activities. Support groups, mindfulness workshops, and access to mental health professionals can provide invaluable tools for managing stress, fostering emotional well-being, and creating a deeper sense of connection within the community. Human connection is a fundamental human need, and for our elderly residents, it's a source of immense joy and vitality. Just as we carefully choose items that spark joy in our homes, we can curate social events and activities that spark joy and foster a sense of belonging within our communities. Organizing regular gatherings, book clubs, movie nights, or even crafting circles provides opportunities for interaction, laughter, and shared experiences. Imagine the warmth of a community potluck, where elderly residents share stories and laughter while enjoying a delicious meal together. This is the kind of joyful connection we can foster when we prioritize social engagement. By creating opportunities for interaction, we combat feelings of isolation and loneliness, replacing them with the warmth and joy of human connection. Just as we tidy our homes to create a sense of security and peace, we must ensure that our HOA communities provide a similar sense of safety and well-being for our elderly residents. Implementing enhanced security measures, such as well-lit walkways, security cameras, and regular neighborhood patrols, can create a haven where residents feel protected and at ease. Think of the peace of mind that comes from knowing that our loved ones are safe and secure. This is the kind of environment we strive to create in our HOA communities. By investing in safety measures, we eliminate unnecessary worries and anxieties, allowing our elderly residents to fully embrace the joy of community living without fear or apprehension. Just as we declutter our homes to create a sense of spaciousness and freedom, we can implement transportation services that give our elderly residents the freedom to explore our community and beyond. Establishing regular shuttle services to local shopping centres, healthcare facilities, and community events ensures that everyone can access essential services and engage in activities they enjoy. Imagine the joy of an elderly resident effortlessly running errands or attending a social gathering, their face lit up with the excitement of venturing out into the world. This is the kind of freedom we can cultivate when we prioritize accessible transportation. By removing barriers to mobility, we empower our elderly residents to live their lives to the fullest, embracing new experiences and enriching their days with purposeful outings. Just as we create designated spaces in our homes for specific activities, we can design recreational areas in our communities that cater to the needs and preferences of our elderly residents. Think of parks with benches strategically placed along shaded pathways, allowing for moments of rest and contemplation. Imagine community gardens with raised beds, making gardening accessible to those with limited mobility. These thoughtful design elements transform ordinary spaces into inclusive havens of joy and recreation. By considering the unique needs of our elderly residents, we ensure that everyone can participate and find delight in these shared community spaces. Just as a well-organized home brings a sense of harmony, accessible amenities create a harmonious balance, allowing residents of all ages to enjoy the benefits of community living. Just as we tidy our homes to create a space for learning and personal growth, we can organize workshops that empower our elderly residents with valuable knowledge and skills. These workshops can cover a wide range of topics, from technology tutorials that bridge the digital divide to financial planning seminars that provide peace of mind. Imagine the sense of accomplishment an elderly resident feels after mastering a new skill or gaining valuable knowledge. This is the kind of empowerment we can foster when we prioritize educational opportunities. By equipping our elderly residents with the tools they need to navigate the complexities of modern life, we enhance their sense of independence, confidence, and overall well-being. Just as we label items in our homes to create a sense of order and clarity, we must ensure that all communication within our HOA communities is accessible and easily understood by our elderly residents. Utilizing large print formats for important notices, incorporating visual aids in presentations, and offering digital communication options can bridge communication gaps and ensure that everyone feels informed and included. Think of the clarity and peace of mind that come from receiving information in a way that is easily understood. This is the kind of communication we strive for in our HOA communities. By prioritizing accessibility in our communication, we eliminate confusion and frustration, replacing them with a sense of clarity and connection that fosters a deeper sense of belonging within the community. Just as we collaborate with family members to maintain a tidy home, we can collaborate with local organizations and service providers to create a comprehensive support system for our elderly residents. By partnering with senior centers, healthcare providers, and transportation services, we can offer a wider range of resources and cater to the diverse needs of our aging population. Imagine the sense of comfort that comes from knowing that our loved ones have access to a network of support. This is the kind of community we aim to build. By collaborating with local services, we extend our circle of care, ensuring that our elderly residents receive the assistance they need to live fulfilling and independent lives. Just as we plan our homes to accommodate our evolving needs, we must plan our communities with the future in mind, considering the needs of our aging population. Incorporating age-friendly designs, such as walkable pathways, quiet resting areas, and accessible public transportation, ensures that our communities remain welcoming and supportive as our residents age. Imagine a community where every detail, from the width of sidewalks to the placement of benches, is thoughtfully considered to enhance the well-being of our elderly residents. This is the kind of future we can create when we prioritize age-friendly design. By integrating these elements into our community planning, we ensure that our HOA communities remain vibrant, inclusive, and supportive spaces for residents of all ages. As we've explored, adapting our HOA communities to meet the needs of our elderly residents is not just a matter of practicality. It's about creating spaces that spark joy, foster well-being, and celebrate the invaluable contributions of our cherished senior members. By embracing inclusivity and implementing these thoughtful adjustments, we can transform our communities into havens of comfort, support, and belonging for residents of all ages. Let's take inspiration from the principles of tidying and apply them to our communities, removing obstacles, creating seamless transitions, and fostering connections that spark joy. By prioritizing accessibility, health and wellness, social engagement, and safety, we can ensure that our HOA communities become places where everyone feels valued, respected, and empowered to live their lives to the fullest.